Something very strange is happening right now here in the United States, where manufacturing is actually growing. Companies are saying they're receiving more orders and they're more profitable. They're saying demand is actually improving. But yet, we just saw a report today that stated that manufacturers are cutting more workers today than we've seen before. And they're actually rivaling the great financial crisis of 2009 and even the COVID layoffs. That's what's happening at this time. So it's interesting. What's really going on? Why are companies saying that there's great times ahead? They're making more money, they're selling more products, they're manufacturing more inventory, but yet, is there a fear of recession? Why are we laying off employees? That's what we're going to talk about today. Look at this right here. It says factory job cuts in June neared financial crisis and COVID levels, according to the S&P. I want to read a little bit of this article to you because, again, this is interesting. But the crazy part is the manufacturing sector in the United States employs approximately 12.5 million people. That is 12.5 million people are employed in manufacturing. And we are seeing a layoff or have seen layoffs that are rivaling the financial crisis and COVID. This is scary. So if you are currently employed, whether you work for a manufacturer or not, doesn't matter. But if you are employed, this could be a sign of what's coming. I want to read something to you. Listen to this right here. So in this report, again, it was released just today. What we're seeing right now is factory employment is falling. But is this because the companies don't need those workers? Are they using automation and AI? Why are these companies laying off employees? Let's read a little bit of this article. It says, job cuts at U.S. factories ran near their highest level since the end of the global financial crisis in 2009 and the COVID pandemic, as worries grew over global demand and rising costs. Okay. Now, here's what's interesting about this. I want to read this quote right here. It says, most worrying was the further fall in employment, notably in the manufacturing sector. Factory job cuts are running at the highest since 2009 if the pandemic is excluded, reflecting concerns over the sustainability of the recent upturn in demand alongside worries over the escalating cost of raw material. Okay, so let's get right down to it. What is happening here? Well, here's what we know. Manufacturing output increased. Companies were manufacturing more products. But why? Why are we manufacturing more products? Are we manufacturing because new orders are coming in? The answer is yes. New orders have increased. That's both good news, right? Manufacturing output increased. New orders increased as well. So those are two positives, but yet employment declined. Why? I want to read something to you. Listen to this. Companies do not trust the U.S. economy. That's the key here. These companies don't trust the U.S. economy. I even reached out to a friend of mine. Now, they manufacture, they do a lot of like leather goods. Now, and I asked him, read this report. Let me know your thoughts. And then before he even sent me his thoughts, and I asked, so what does your company look like? Have you seen orders increase? And he said yes. He has seen orders increase over about the past month. And I asked him why. He said, well, some of these suppliers are concerned about tariffs, that if there's additional tariffs, his products will get hit. He'll have to charge them more. So they're trying to buy early. They're also saying that one of the things that they're concerned with is there's going to be a lot of competition soon because we could see supply shortages. And if we see supply shortages, not just here in the United States, but around the world, then everyone's going to be competing for the exact same products. And so the suppliers are actually increasing their orders. Listen to this though. Many companies reportedly increased orders because they wanted to get ahead of potential supply disruptions and rising costs, not necessarily because they believe demand will stay strong. They say businesses as of right now are stocking up, but they're not confident enough to hire. That's why we're seeing manufacturing is taking off. Manufacturing is increasing, new orders increasing, profitability, well, it's there, right? Some companies doing extremely well, others not so much. But the key here is they're not hiring. That's the difference. Here's one of the problems, okay? The cost problem. This is huge. And you probably have recognized it in your own home. But listen to this. Because of rising raw material costs, higher operating expenses, energy increases, inflation is there, where we are going to see prices increase. So what's happening at this time? Some are still concerned, some businesses are still concerned that they are competing against the world. So that's one issue. But also, if we don't get this conflict resolved in the Middle East between the US, Israel, Lebanon, Iran, what's going to happen is it's going to cause prices here in the United States and around the world to shoot up. Energy prices are already up. But what we're seeing is that we could have a gasoline shortage. President Trump said we had like 4 weeks. This was like 2 weeks ago. If we did not get this resolved, we could see a shortage. That's where we're at today. Okay? So manufacturers are citing concerns over higher input costs and supply chain risks. They say just like households are cutting spending, our companies have to cut spending as well, which means payroll. That's why people are not getting hired. But here's the bigger concern. And then again, I need your help on this. I want to know your thoughts. Are companies preparing for a slowdown? Is that what they're doing? And I can tell you this from actual personal insight here. A very good friend of mine said that he hired a really good amount of people. Okay, he probably doubled the size of his company in the past like maybe 2 months, because what he's doing is then they're only working for like 4 months. That's it. Okay, because what his plan is by August 1st, he's going to lay off the majority of his staff. Lay them off. He's going to keep only the key employees. But what he did was he hired all these employees almost like a summer job. And he hired them to try to fulfill orders, get the company pretty much ahead. And I mean months ahead. He hired all these people pretty much to stock up for Christmas and the Q4 holiday season. That's what he did. But he's going to plan the layoffs starting on August 1st. And these employees already know this job was temporary. That they're going to work all the way until August 1st, and then they'll be done. Okay? So are companies preparing for a slowdown? Possibly. But I want to know your input on this. Are we worried that future demand won't be there? Are companies concerned that people are not going to have money or they won't have a need for a product? That's a possibility. One person asked, why are so many more companies replacing workers with automation? It's because it becomes more efficient. They make more money. They're more profitable. But are you seeing this in your area? And here's the last thing. Are companies trying to do more with fewer employees? I've been saying this for some time, that as Amazon and Microsoft and Apple and all these other companies are realizing that they can do more with automation and AI, and they can lay off employees and have the same success but be even more profitable as the big companies do it, and they start saying that yes, we're successful, this worked, I vouch for it. All the smaller guys are going to do the exact same thing. So the layoffs are coming. Here's the last thing I want to leave you with, okay? If you are currently employed, this isn't the time to panic. I'm not saying, oh, the sky is falling, you need to panic right now. But what I'm telling you is now's not the time to panic, it's the time to be prepared. To ensure that you have emergency savings, you are paying down your debt, you're updating a resume, keeping it current just in case you need to go send out resumes to other companies. You need to try to retain some additional skills. And if it has to do with AI, perfect. But just have a plan, a backup plan. Make sure that if for some reason, and hopefully it doesn't happen, but if you lose your job because a company decided it's going to transition, that you're perfectly fine. You have an emergency fund, you don't have much debt, your resume's updated, right? You're ready to go. You planned for this. That's my advice to you. Again, now's not the time to panic. It's the time to be prepared. So, as they are saying right now, that factories are cutting jobs. Don't worry, okay? Because what we just learned is that manufacturing is up, okay? They're making more products. That's the key here. They're making more. But yet, we're seeing that they are cutting jobs at a faster rate. We knew this was coming, and now it looks like it's here. But let me know your thoughts. Are you concerned that your job will be ending sometime soon? If so, let me know down in the comment section below. What is it that you do? You don't have to tell me where you work. Don't give me the address. I don't want the phone number. Just what is it that you do? And why are you concerned that a layoff could be coming? But again, thank you guys for watching. Consider subscribing, and I'll see you guys on the next one.